Hello yoga friends, and welcome back to my 30-day yoga challenge where we do 10 minutes of yoga a day for 30 days. My name is Jessica and this is day 23. We'll be doing a flow for stress relief today, beginning in Sukhasana. So settling in here, maybe fluttering the eyes closed or taking a soft gaze. Begin to even out your breath, in and out through the nose. And we'll begin with setting an intention. The one I'll be using today is with every breath I take, I release my stress. With every breath I take, I release my stress. And begin to inhale the energy from that beautiful intention in through the nose, deep into the belly. And open the mouth, sigh, exhale out anything extra that you may have brought onto your mat today. Evening that breath back out and knowing that you can always return to your intention throughout practice and perhaps throughout the rest of your day. Next inhale, we're going to bring the arms out to a T. Exhale, cross right over left, giving yourself a nice hug here. Maintaining a nice relaxation through the shoulders, an option to bind into eagle arms. Making sure those shoulders stay down, elbows away from the chest. One more round of breath here. And next, inhale, bring those arms back out to a T. Exhale, cross left over right, give yourself a nice hug. An option to bind into eagle. One more round of breath. And next, inhale, bring those arms out to a T. Exhale, right hand to the mat, left arm overhead. For a side stretch. And inhale back up to center. Exhale, left hand to the mat, right arm overhead. Stretching out that right side body. And inhale, let's come back up. Float the palms down to the knees. Inhale, look up to the sky, pressing the belly forward for seated cow pose. Exhale, chin to chest, rounding the spine, seated cat. Inhale, seated cow. And exhale, cat. Inhale, come back to your Sukhasana, and let's find our way to a tabletop position here. Knees directly under hips, wrists directly under shoulders. Let's flex both feet and gently push the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Maybe generously bending the knees here, pedaling through the feet. Making sure shoulders are down and back, neck is released, eyes the elbows pointed towards the front of the mat, and all 10 fingers spread wide. Next, inhale, we're going to rise up to the balls of the feet, step, hop, or float forward, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to the sky. And exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Grabbing opposite elbows here, taking a ragdoll pose. Option to breathe here in stillness, or maybe sway from side to side. One more round of breath here. And let's release those palms to the mat. Inhale, find half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant the palms, step, hop, or float back. Flow as you so choose. and I'll meet you in downward facing dog. Next, inhale, rise up to the balls of the feet. Step, hop, or float forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to the sky. Shift over to the left leg and place that right foot behind you. Let's turn all 10 toes to the right side of the mat for a wide-legged stance. Next, exhale, forward fold. Maybe keeping the eyes open here to notice a little different perspective. You can also take that ragdoll here, grabbing opposite elbows, maybe grabbing the ankles. One more round of breath. And next, inhale, bend those knees, gently roll all the way up. And let's pivot all 10 toes to the front of the mat for high crescent. And exhale, open to warrior two. Let's straighten that left leg, sending the hips back, reaching the left fingers to the front of the mat. Exhale, trikonasana, triangle pose. Next, inhale, come back to warrior two. And exhale, cartwheel the arms down, step the left foot back, flow as you so choose, and I'll meet you in downward facing dog. Next, inhale, rise up to the balls of the feet, step, hop, or float forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to the sky, shifting the weight to the right leg and placing the left foot towards the back of the mat. Let's pivot all 10 toes to the left side of the mat, exhaling and forward fold over that wide-legged stance. Bringing the right palm to the center between the feet. Let's inhale that left arm up to the sky for a twist. Next, exhale, bring that left palm to replace the right one, and inhale the right arm up to the sky for a twist on the opposite side. Next, exhale, release that arm back down to the mat, and take a few more rounds of breath here in this wide-legged forward fold. Next, inhale, let's gently bend the knees and roll up to standing. Pivoting all 10 toes towards the front of the mat for high crescent. Exhale, open to warrior two. Straightening that right leg, sending the hips back, reaching towards the front of the mat. Exhale, trikonasana, triangle pose. Next, inhale, find that warrior two. And exhale, cartwheel the arms down, step back, and flow as you so choose. I'll meet you in downward facing dog. Next, inhale, rise up on the balls of the feet, step, hop, or float forward. Exhale, forward fold. From here, we're going to heel toe the feet just to the outer edges of the mat, slightly turning out the toes here, making sure that our knees and toes are always pointed in the same direction. Next, exhale, we're going to sit down into a malasana squat. Option to place the palms on the mat or bring them to heart center.
The idea here is to not allow the heels off the ground. So if your heels are coming off, then widen your stance a little bit. This is a beautiful posture to just release any unwanted energy back into the ground so it can be recycled for something more useful. Let's take one more round of breath here. And next, inhale, plant the palms and straighten the legs, heel toeing the feet back in for a forward fold. From here, we're going to plant the palms and just step back into a tabletop, finding our way to our backs. Inhaling knees into the chest. And straightening those legs, bringing those arms overhead for a nice, good morning stretch. Before coming into our savasana for the day, final resting pose, adjusting any clothing or hair that might be distracting, scanning the body for any tension we can let go of, and simply letting go. You are welcome to stay in your shavasana for as long as you'd like, as this is where I'm going to leave you. I want to thank you for coming to practice with me today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 24. Namaste.